Okay, we're back on the air. Technical problem again. Knocked me off the air. I there's a frozen got frozen again, and had to refresh it once again. So I am back on the air live. We got this back going. Um, okay, so that's the previous recording. We're live right now. Um, don't know what happened. We just got knocked off the air all of a sudden. That's what happened. Don't know what happened there. Let's see here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to refresh that page one more time. Should show that we're live. Yeah, this is live. Okay. I'm going to turn my. Okay. That is a previous. Okay, so don't know if we're live again or not. We've got Spaced Out Radio's live now. Spaced Out Radio's live with the cryptic cartoons by Dirty Phil. You ever get a chance to watch that? It's pretty good. It's he just draws a lot of cartoons and stuff. It's pretty funny though. You have to watch it. It's pretty cool. I've watched it a couple of times. Dirty Phil is part of Spaced Out Radio. So if you get a chance to watch that, follow it on YouTube, like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when the next live show is. Okay. Trying to get my live feedback here because I'm not getting anywhere. And I thought I'd see my live. And I'm not. View channel. I think that's what we do. So that's it. Okay, so that's telling me we're okay. So like I said before, we got about a half hour left time. If we get Black Dragons in here, great. If not, I'm gonna kind of get together with him for maybe a possible impromptu show right here. So that could be private, and if it is, I will invite anybody. But like I said before, as you see at the bottom of the screen, you are invited, but no trolling. In respect for the host, guests, and callers, because I will not put up with any stupidity. Okay, that's all there is to it. This is a show that I like doing, but I don't want anybody acting stupid on it. And we're not going to have that. No, not going to have that. So, in this last half hour, we're just going to talk a lot about what's coming up on GJR and wrap up this show. And probably what I'll do is I'll just have to edit it together into one show because I had to go off the air 2 times now. Once at the 4 o'clock hour, and then at 5:30 we got stuck. So we might stay on just a little past 6 and then go off the air. But I wanted to see if Black Dragons would see our notification in there anyway. So like it's hard in there, like that. And so that we see that there's people who are liking this show. So I want to do that to kind of show that this show is getting likes. So I just keep on hitting those heart buttons. And this way it'll look like it's popular. Maybe we get some people in here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Want to do something here. Let's see. Hope you're enjoying the Saturday show. Okay, I'll post that there. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I post that if it does anything over here. Okay, let's see. I'm just doing this just for the fun of it. Don't know if I'll get anything out of it, but why not? Well, might as well just give myself some likes or something at least. Tell you what we're going to do right now. I think we're just going to find some more stuff on you and see what else we can find. Here's some other news stories that we can talk about. Or we'll do a scroll through social media by putting my Facebook live on TV. Do that too. Okay, let me. Okay. Okay. Let me go to Facebook. See if there's anybody left me a message yet. Like I said, I think this show just needs promoted. I need a support. I think that's what I need. I need support to make this show bigger. Because look at that. I sent an attachment, he's not there. So be it at that. Okay, so be it at that. Okay, let's see. Anything new? Okay. Okay, let's see that. Wow, look at that flooding. Where's that at? Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop that into share. Okay. Takes a while for this to come up. Okay. All right. I'm going to pop that into share. What? Okay. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Where's that flooding at? Look at that. Oh, look at that flooding. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Weather. Okay. Um. Yeah. Yeah. That was like it must have been Indiana. They said they had a lot of flooding there from that storm that ran through, and wow. All right. Well, I get a chance to pull a lot of things off here because what I'm going to do to make this show more interesting is I'm going to start promoting it weeks ahead. See, the problem with me is this: I have a lot of stuff that comes up, big event stuff. I gotta don't know how to can schedule stuff. Okay, and I can't promote my shows because of things that I got to do. And a lot of my shows go by the wayside because it's not getting audience because I can't promote my shows. And it's frustrating. It really is because I can't do a big show because I can't schedule anything. It's just that simple. Um, I used to be able to get a show scheduled and have listeners and stuff like that. And that, huh, wow, just like just don't get the, just not getting the views. That's all there is to it. And the reason I'm not getting any views is I can't schedule my show. I don't have graphics. I don't have anything that gets attention. So the next show I'm going to try as soon as I get that approval from TikTok. I'm going to be on there and I'm going to see what happens. Okay, that's all there is to it. Because I'll still do YouTube and I'll still do live shows on YouTube. But you know, if I can't get a show that will air, that I can do a show, um, it it's just frustrating right now, and I get that discouraged feeling, and it's tough on me because ever since I was 8, maybe 9 years old, younger than that probably, I wanted to be on the radio. I wanted to be a DJ. We had a local radio station in Ambridge called WMBA. It was on 1460 on the AM dial. And they had great DJs. All I needed was a mentor. All I needed was support. And I got to tell you something. I never got it. And the support is dead here for me for some reason. I can't get a big show because I'm not getting anybody to promote me. That's the whole problem. I've said this before hundreds and hundreds of times, going way back to Spreaker. Okay, I could do these shows till I'm blue in the face. But if I don't have the audience to do the show, if I don't have people tuned in and watching the show here on YouTube or tuned into the radio site on Zeno, and the fact that Podbean dropped their live stream and I lost the audience I had there, I'm starting over literally. It's just like being on Spreaker again. Okay? Audience is dead, nobody there. Okay? That's all there is to it. It's just that's what it is. And now Black Dragons, which I know he's busy. I know he's got all these games going for him and I get it. But I gotta tell you something. When we did shows together, they were good. You know? And again, I feel, and it's frustrating. I work hard on putting these shows together, and this is what I get. Everybody's popular except me. That's how I feel. I could get on here for 3 hours of show and I get nobody. Plain and simple. You know, I could do dead radio till I'm in the grave. But it's not going to do me any good to be encouraged. This is how pretty much I can say, well, I quit. You know, didn't make it on the internet, didn't make it on AM and FM, didn't make it in the TV, so I'm done. You know? But yet I keep on going on and on and on. And I see all these people who get thousands of video, thousands of responses, thousands of viewers, thousands of followers. And I sit and wonder why. I've been on the air on the internet since 2012 and I get maybe a drop or two. That's all. Nobody in my chat room. Nobody following me. Black Dragons, who is busy, and I understand that. I get that. I get it. I truly get it. I really, truly get it. Even if I could make money at this, what's the point? I don't have no viewers to make money with this. It's just me. It's that simple. It ain't gonna do me no good if I can't get an audience on this platform. The chat room is dead, plain and simple. Now, if I would have been public in the first hour, I might have had something here. But since I wasn't public until the second and third hour, pretty much dead. Pretty much dead. So I played music from my playlist of GJR's emerging artist, pretty much to fill empty space. Because my audience ain't there. There's no interaction. Tuning in. And it's what it is, I guess. It's not fair. Really, it isn't. It's not fair that I don't get the audience I'd like to get. While everybody else is out there getting thousands and thousands of followers and thousands of viewers. Wonder how many would like and subscribe to the show, even though it was really dead. Really. I don't know. I'm going to see what happens on TikTok this week. Might do a test broadcast. Who knows? Might be back on TikTok. I might just do something off my phone and see if I can get viewers, get some people who will want to watch this show. Because it's not that, because, jealousy is a sin. It is, it's a sin. To be envious is a sin against God. And maybe I am committing that sin by saying I'm a little envious of the people who get a lot of public. I get envious of people who get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of viewers and a lot of followers. and people coming in the chat room. I've been envious of a lot of people who have done that. I'm sorry.
I really am.
I'm sorry about that. And God rest the soul of Mike Myers, the radio hoop guy. He was fabulous. He had a great show. He had lots of followers. I was envious of him for quite a while. Because I wondered why, when I was on Spreaker, no one was coming in my chat room. Rarely did I get people in my chat room. Rarely. I could go 3 hours on that live show back in 2021 or 2020. But going back to 2012 through 2020, I'd say I had maybe 5 or 6 loyal followers that did come into my chat room. When I met Black Dragons, I thought things were getting a little better. And then when I went over from Spreaker to Podbean with a live show, I thought the viewers would and the listeners would increase. Then when Podbean decided, well, we're going to drop our live streaming service. There goes my audience on the whole. There goes the people that follow me, that listen to me on Pod, and they're gone. Even then, I get nothing but trolls, you know. But I keep going. I keep going. Don't know why, but I keep going. I think maybe perhaps I'm thinking that there's no futures. You know, what's the future in this right now for me? At 65. I ask myself that question every day. I want to have a show. I want to have people tuned in. I get these RTIR interview things. I should contact the people who are in there and try to get guests. Try to get this show moving. Because I'm not getting any viewers at all. Dead. I'll go off the air in 10 minutes. 10 more minutes left. I'm not going to go over time because no one's coming in and no one's going to come in the next 10 minutes. So I'm going to just wrap it up here in about 10 minutes. I want to conclude by saying that if you're interested, please do. If you do find this show, like and follow. If you like this show, like and subscribe here on YouTube. The notification bell. First out to all the public. So, you know, whatever. Maybe that trolling scroll, I could probably just get out of it. There's no point in having that up. Maybe that's turning people off. I don't know. It may be. So I just, took it off. But still, I asked myself that question. I love doing this. To have the audience that like I said, I know it's sin to be envious. But when I see Russ Brown and all them people on TikTok getting a large audience, getting people tuned into their show, I'm a little bit envious because I wish I had that. I wish I had that. Even here on YouTube, you know, I mean, really. I'm going to keep trying to get it. And we'll see what happens. I really hope that TikTok will accept me so that I can do shows on TikTok here on Restream. And maybe perhaps I can get some kind of audience somewhere. Maybe perhaps I can get back up into the thousands of viewers. And I'm going to be doing live music shows. Like I said, on that Tuesday, possibly, hopefully the 25th, I'm going to do my oldie show. The Gary J in the Morning Show oldie show. And that will be on TikTok. Even if I have to do it off my phone. Have it stand up somewhere so that it would be on the shelving area here. And it'll point right at me and I can do my show. And see if we can get some views here. Because I would like to get somewhere in this media. I'd like to get somewhere where I could get some listeners and some viewers. Because see, if Black Dragons and the rest of them can get an audience, I can too. It's a plain and simple. I look at the empty chat room and wonder why. I do. I look at the empty chat room and I wonder why. Why it is that I'm not getting the audience that I would really get if I were big as the rest of these people online. All the rest of these personalities online that are getting the audience. Now the other night, I Googled myself. Yeah, the other night, what night it was? I think it was maybe Wednesday night, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday night myself. And it shows that I worked at WKPT, Quad Cities Public Television Station. And after that, when they got sold, GGRB is online. It's on there. It's on the internet. You look me up, I'm on there. Because I'm a personality online. But I'm got to be the most least watched personality online right now. Least watched. Don't know why, but I'm least watched. And I know it's competition like anything else. But I'm the least watched. That's okay. I'll get up there one way or another. I'll get audience one way or the other. It's got to come sooner or later. And we're gonna go over to TikTok. We're gonna jump from platform to platform to platform. I got many places to broadcast from. And one of them, of course, is I'm gonna set this up to go on X I'm going to set this up to go on Instagram. I'm going to set this up to go on Facebook. I'm going to set this up to go on here on YouTube. And I can't remember the other one. Starts with a T. That I think I have an account with, but I have to check. Don't know the name of it. Can't remember it with the life of me, what it's called. And of course, that other one that's business one. What's that called? I can't remember. See, I can't remember platform names, some of them. But I'm going to get on them. I'm going to get audience. I don't care how hard I do it. I don't care what it's going to be. But in 2027, if I die on here, I'm going to get thousands, some at least 2.1K somewhere. Come up with show ideas somewhere along the line. Because I'm getting tired of talking to myself. Black Dragons don't want to come in here no more. Busy man. Got games to play. So, I'm all alone. It's real, isn't it? Sorry, Black Dragons. I don't mean it to be that way. That's pretty much how I've been feeling lately. It's just that way. I've worked hard at getting this station going and having an audience, and here it is once again going through this, trying to figure out why the audience is dead, why I'm not getting anywhere. Just makes me wonder, what could be wrong here? I mean, what's the deal? I mean, what is the deal? I mean, really. I mean, what could be the really big problem here? Don't know. Find out. Okay, well, tomorrow I do the camera switching and stuff for the Clinton Church of Christ Sunday worship service. That's getting I think. And it'll be on tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. Central Time, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Pacific, here on YouTube. And just go to the Clinton Church of Christ. You'll find it right there on YouTube. Right here. Tomorrow morning, 10:30. And we'll try another show here on YouTube. Real soon we'll do another one. And we'll be on TikTok doing an oldie show in another week or so. So tune in for that. The Gary Russen Show will be on Zeno only. We'll see if we can try again to do another show here on YouTube. That's going to wrap it up for the Saturday show today. Thanks a lot for, and just, even if you watch the after show, if you watch the videos, if you watch the videos posted that I'll make public, if you watch those, I'll try to edit them together into a full show, but right now I think it's best just to keep them separate until I learn how to run this thing. And we'll just watch those. If you like those, please give me your feedback. Love to hear from you on that. Until then, that's what's going to happen. I'm Gary J. Russen. Thanks a lot for tuning in. This has been the Saturday show on GJR. GJR Video, formerly GJR Video on YouTube. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and we'll catch you again for another edition of the Gary Russen Saturday Show here on the GJR Internet Network. This is the GJR Audio and Video Network. Thanks for listening and watching.